The Duke of Silesia was the sons and descendants of the Polish Duke Bolesław III Rema, in accordance with the last will and testament of Bolesław. Upon his death his lands were divided into 4 or 5 hereditary provinces distributed among his sons, and a royal province of Kraków reserved for the eldest, who was to be High Duke of all Poland. This was known as the fragmentation of Poland. Subsequent developments lead to further splintering of the duchies. At the beginning of the 14th century, 14 independent duchies existed in Silesia: Brzeg, Wrocław, Widnica, Zawisz, Glogau, Sinawa, Egan and Olesnica in Lower Silesia, Kozle, Cieszyn, Bytom, Niemodlin, Opole, Strzelce, Rasobors and Opawa in Upper Silesia, and the ecclesiastical Duchy of Nysa. Between 1327 and 1329 most dukes accepted the overlordship of Bohemian King John of Bohemia, who acquired the right of succession for all of these duchies. In the coming centuries all branches of the Silesian Piasts died out, and with the death of George William, Duke of Liegnitz, the dynasty ceased to exist. Duchy of Silesia. The Duchy of Silesia, one of the hereditary provinces of Poland, Silesia, was granted to Bolesław II's eldest son, Władysław II the Exile, and was subsequently divided among his sons Bolesław I the Tall, Mieszko I Tanglefoot and Conrad Spindleshanks. After Conrad's death Glogau was again united with the Duchy of Wrocław, Lower Silesia. Dukes of Silesia. Pist dynasty. Partitions of Silesia. In 1173 Bolesław returned and he agreed to let Mieszko and Bolesław rule in their own duchies, separated from the Duchy of Silesia. This led to the creation of the Duchy of Rasobors for Mieszko I and the Duchy of Opole for Jarosław, beginning the fragmentation of the Duchy of Silesia. The territories controlled by Mieszko I and Jarosław roughly corresponded to what is known as Upper Silesia, while the territories remaining with Bolesław I roughly corresponded to Lower Silesia. Lower Silesia. Duchy of Lower Silesia was a direct continuation of the Duchy of Silesia, but without the territories roughly corresponding to Upper Silesia, hence it was composed of the territories roughly corresponding to Lower Silesia. Some sources refer to it as the Duchy of Silesia, some as Duchy of Lower Silesia, others yet as the Duchy of Wrocław. Wrocław was the capital of the Duchy of Silesia, yet this early Duchy of Silesia should not be confused with the smaller Duchy of Wrocław that was created with further fragmentation in 1248. The duchy went through various border changes in the coming years, sometimes losing and sometimes gaining territory. In 1248 Lower Silesia was divided when Bolesław II had to cede the Duchy of Wrocław to his younger brother Henry III. Duchy of Lower Silesia. In 1248, the Duchy of Lower Silesia was partitioned in the Duchies of Wrocław and Legnica. Duchy of Wrocław. Duchy of Legnica. In 1251, in Lower Silesia, the Duchy of Glogau emerged from Wrocław. Duchy of Glogau. In 1274, the Duchy of Widnica emerged from Legnica. In the same year, the Duchy of Zagan emerged from Glogau. Duchy of Widnica or Duchy of Egan. In 1311, the Duchy of Brzeg emerged from Legnica. Duchy of Brzeg. In 1313, the Duchy of Olesnica emerged from Glogau. Duchy of Olesnica. In 1322, the Duchy of Zawisz emerged from Swidnica or Duchy of Zawisz. Dukes of Lower Silesia. Pist dynasty. Upper Silesia. Upper Silesia was divided into the Duchies of Cieszyn and Opole Rasobors. In 1340 the Duchy of Rasobors was united with Opawa, a Bohemian fief. Duchy of Opole-Rasobors in 1281. The Duchy of Siecień is created. Duchy of Siecień in 1282. The Duchies of Opole and Rasobors were created from the partition of the Duchy of Opole-Rasobors. With this partition, it was created also the Duchy of Bytom, Duchy of Opole, Duchy of Rasobors, Duchy of Bytom in 1315. The Duchy of Oswiecim emerged from the Duchy of Siecień. Duchy of Oswiecim in 1445. The Duchy of Zeta emerged from the Duchy of Oswiecim. Duchy of Zeta, Dukes of Upper Silesia, PISD dynasty, ecclesiastical Duchy of Nysa, established in 1290 by High Duke Henry IV. Probus, held by the bishops of Wrocław 1302–1319, Henry of Wiebno 1326–1341, Nankia 1342–1376, Preclaw of Pogorel 1382–1417, Wenceslaus II of Legnica 1417–1447, Conrad IV of Olesnica 1447–1456, Peter II Novak 1456–1467, Just of Rosemarburg 1468–1482, Rudolf of Rudesheim 1482–1506, Jan IV Roth 1506–1520, Jan V Thurzo 1520–1539, Jacob of Salza 1539–1562, Balthazar of Promnitz 1562–1574, Caspar of Logau 1574–1585, Martin Gerstmann 1585–1596, Andreas Geron 1596–1599, Bonaventura Hahn 1599–1600, Paul Albert of Radolfell 1600–1608, Jan VI of Sich 1608–1624, Charles of Austria, son of Charles II, Archduke of Austria 1625–1655, Karol Ferdinand Vasa, Duke of Opole from 1648 1656–1662, Leopold Wilhelm of Habsburg 1663–1664, Charles Joseph of Habsburg, also Grand Master of the Teutonic Order from 1662 1665–1671, Sebastian von Rostock 1671–1682, Frederick of Hesse-Darmstadt 1683–1732, Franz Ludwig von Pfalz-Neuburg 1732–1747, Philip Ludwig von Zinzendorf, major part annexed by the Kingdom of Prussia after the First Silesian War in 1742. 1747–1795, Philip Gotthard von Schaffgotsch 1795–1817, Joseph Christian Franz zu Hohenlohe-Waldenburg-Badenstein, Prussian parts secularized in 1810. 1823–1832, Emanuel von Szymanski 1835–1840, Leopold von Sedelnitsky 1843–1844, Joseph Nauer 1845–1850, Melchior von Diepenbrock. Theocracy abolished in 1850. Sites: http://www. Tacitus. New Historical Atlas. Regions: Poland, Silesia.